what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And guys, I just wanted to get on here today and talk about the new Lionsgate Steelbooks that were announced yesterday, the Walmart exclusive Lionsgate Steelbooks. And yeah, we're going to get into all the details. We're also going to, I wasn't initially going to make this video because I can cover all this stuff on the Physical Media Report, but due to the pricing, the price that these were set at, I figured this was a video worth making and worth talking about. And I wanted to make a video talking about pricing anyway, so this kind of allows me to fold two things in with each other and hammer home my point even further. So, but before we get into it, guys, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below your thoughts on this, guys. I know everybody's got comments about pricing. Like, there's not one person out there that does not have an opinion of, you know, what they pay for these physical media releases. So, yeah, we're going to talk about the Lionsgate Steelbooks. We're going to talk about pricing, all that stuff. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications for all future videos. Before we get into talking about the Lionsgate Steelbooks, though, I do want to follow up on a video that I did yesterday where I unboxed the new Mill Creek Steelbooks that I thought were Walmart exclusives, but I got some comments, I got some DMs on Instagram. Apparently, these are also showing up to pre-order at deep discount, and also Target I am seeing as well. And they're way cheaper on Target and deep discount. So the Steelbooks for Hollow Man, Anaconda, I know what you did last summer. I don't know about Walk Hard. I don't know if I saw that one or not, but Hollow Man, Anaconda, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, they're coming out on March the 26th, which is another thing, like the confusion over the release date. When are these actually coming out? I have these now. Walmart showing March 26th as well. I don't know what's going on with the release dates, guys. I've heard that Mill Creek messed up, or Walmart messed up Mill Creek's order for when they wanted to put them out. It's a mess, guys. Look, we're going to get into it, but this whole like Walmart Steelbook thing is not turning out how I'm sure that we all hoped that it would. And look, these say Walmart exclusive Steelbooks on the website, but it's available to pre-order right now on the Target website for $15.89, and these come out on March 26th, and then deep discount as well, it's available for $18.10. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that, because these are available on Walmart for $24.96. I want to make sure you get the best price that you can possibly get with these Steelbooks. So with that out of the way, I know you didn't click on this video to talk about Mill Creek Steelbooks, but it all, you know, it all relates. They're Walmart Steelbooks, and that's what we're talking about today's video. All right, let's get into the first announcements. These were interesting. We have First Blood on 4K, getting a 4K Steelbook standalone, and we also have Rambo Last Blood getting a 4K Steelbook. So from what I'm seeing, and these both have slip covers on them, but from what I've seen, like the artwork, like the underneath artwork underneath the slipcover is the exact same as that Rambo Steelbook set, which I have it up there, but I didn't bring it down. I'm not going to get it. But it's the exact same artwork. I will be showing images and everything, but it's the exact same artwork that was on that Rambo Steelbook set. It just has a slip cover over top of it, which is pretty cool. And to be honest, like, I love the Rambo film, so I'm kind of tempted to get it just because it's another collectible item of Rambo First Blood. Rambo First Blood I would consider to be like maybe the best film of the 80s. Like, it's such a good movie. But as far as like special features, all that stuff, I'm pretty sure they're the exact same discs. They have all the same features as the ones that came out. And I'm pretty sure the Lionsgate 4K standalone editions with the slipcovers, it's all the same stuff. They're not adding any new features or anything like that. I'm pretty sure the only thing that's new is the slip cover that goes over top of it. Now, it is interesting how they're doing just First Blood and Last Blood. And it's like, where's First Blood Part 2? Where's Rambo 3? Where's Rambo 2008? Like, why would you just do the first and the last? Like, why wouldn't you do at least the first two? Because I'm pretty sure that the first two are the most popular in the franchise, not Last Blood. But maybe because it's more recent, maybe there is a fan base for Last Blood. I'm not sure. I did like Last Blood. At least the last 30 minutes were awesome. I didn't love the stuff leading up to it. But yeah, both of these Rambo, they're both 2-disc sets. You got a 4K, you got a Blu-ray. But here's the kicker, guys. This is what we're going to get into. These are priced at $34.99 on the Walmart website, and also in the press release that I got from Lionsgate. And we're going to talk about that as well, because I do get press releases from Lionsgate letting me know about upcoming titles. Some stuff I get in to talk about and review on the channel, and some stuff I do not. So I still do purchase Lionsgate Steelbooks on a regular basis. But when you get those press releases, you get the price point at what they're going to be at. And then sometimes that reflects what's on the actual website, and sometimes that does not, because in the case of when the Steelbooks were at Best Buy, it didn't always reflect the same. Like sometimes it would say, and we'll get into it, but sometimes it would say $27.99 for an example on the press release. Then when you went to pre-order it off of Best Buy, it was the regular price of $21.99. Remember those days, guys? You remember when Lionsgate Steelbooks were $21.99? Do you remember when they were $19.99? Because that was like back in 2021 when they were just like taking the world by storm back then. They got us all hooked, guys, and this is what they're doing to us. But $34.99 for these Steelbooks re-releases that already came out in a Steelbook set. And I'm pretty sure that Steelbook set, when it came out for 5 Steelbooks, it was like 120 or something like that. So that the math doesn't add up right there, because you're adding all these together, and that equates to about what, 180, something like that. I'm pretty sure 175, I think, is what the price would be with all 5 of those Steelbooks. Again, I know it's got a slipcover, but the Rambo collection had a really nice like 10 steel case to it. So that's even better than the slipcover if you ask me. So anyway, now it is possible these prices do go down, because like I said, the press releases on the old Lionsgate Steelbooks would be $27.99. Then by the time it came out or went up on the site to pre-order, it was $22.99, $21.99, something like that. So it went down about $6 or $7. It's possible these go down, but I've honestly, and maybe you've seen it, I haven't seen it, but I've never seen, at least on Walmart, I've never seen them put up a pre-order for a Steelbook and set it at a price point, and then that price point go down. You see that all the time on Amazon. I'm pretty sure on Best Buy you would see it as well. I have never seen Walmart put up a price point on a pre-order and it go down like right before the release comes out. I haven't seen that. Maybe it's happened. I haven't ordered from Walmart a lot. I mean, I'm kind of new to the Walmart pre-ordering because I didn't have to do it before. I think maybe a couple times I pre-ordered something from Walmart Steelbook or something like Bone Tomahawk and the Blair Witch 2-pack that came out last year I pre-ordered. But I haven't seen where they put up a price and then it came down. So that leads me to believe that these are going to stay at $34.96 for these Steelbooks. And guys, that price point, we'll get into some other price points in a second. I got 2 more Steelbooks to talk about, but that price point is way too high for Lionsgate Steelbook, right? Way higher than what we're used to, right? And I'm sorry, guys, I'm kind of processing this with you. I just kind of jumped on here to talk about this, but $34.99. So we were used to paying, at one point we paid $19.99 for the Lionsgate Steelbooks. That was always the charm of the Lionsgate Steelbook. I mean, it beautiful artwork, slipcovers, super cool, but also they were very affordable for the average collector, the collector that just goes out there and wants to save a buck. You know, you don't want to spend $40, $50 on a new physical media release, a new Steelbook. You know, I know the Marvel stuff and all that the prices were going up on that. And to be fair, the Marvels, that 4K Steelbook that came out from Walmart was $34.96, and the Marvel Steelbooks were going up to about $38.99 at Best Buy, like right before they shifted to Walmart. So I don't know like who is responsible for this. Again, it would feel like the Steelbooks are shifting to Walmart, prices go up. It's Walmart's fault, right? But I'm not so convinced that it is, because I don't think that the stores, again, I don't know all the inner workings, the business inner workings and stuff, and what goes on between the studios, between the distribution services. I don't think it would have been Walmart that jacked up these prices. I feel like Lionsgate did this. They set the prices for these, and they're using this transition as almost like a reset for their Steelbooks, and they're going to reset these prices at what they believe that they are worth now. Now that they got us all hooked, we're ordering from a different store, they're going to jack up these prices and hope that nobody notices. I don't know how they expect nobody to notice a damn near $15 price increase. Like that's just too much to me. And I'll be honest with you, like I love Lionsgate Steelbooks. I'll buy the ones that really hook me and really look awesome in movies that I love, but the days of me like getting all the Lionsgate Steelbooks at a $35 price point, or again, we'll get into the next one, $40 price point, those days are over. If that's going to be the price point for these Steelbooks, like I'll get the ones that really attract me, Beyond that, I'm not going to collect every single one of these. And we just saw Silent Night, the 4K Steelbook. That was the first, like, you know, of the new era of Walmart Steelbooks, you know, with the slipcover. And that was $34.96, I believe. That's understandable. And that was always the case with the new movies. Like, they were always more than the catalog titles that were coming out in 4K. Like American Psycho would be $19.99 or $21.99. And then something like John Wick that would come out would be $32.99 or $33.99. The Blackening. If it's a new movie, I get it. $34.96, that's fine. If it's an older catalog film, the expectation has always been it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be $19.99. It's going to be $21.99, $22.99, something like that. So they set that expectation, that price point. To be completely honest, like, the work that Lionsgate does with these Steelbooks, like, in comparison to the other studios like Universal, Warner Brothers, Disney, it's better. And if we're paying $34.99 already for Disney Steelbooks and Universal Steelbooks, then why not pay $34.99 for a Lionsgate Steelbook? It's better quality. It's got a slipcover on it. I understand that, but it's just the fact that they set that expectation. And Lionsgate has always been the blue-collar studio, the working man studio. They're taking care of us. They're keeping those prices low and affordable for us collectors. Because I'll be honest, like, in 2020, 2021, I was about done collecting Steelbooks. I like Steelbooks, but I don't like Steelbooks like some people like Steelbooks. I don't like Steelbooks like that. I am much more into, like, the box set premium editions, like sorry guys, like Second Sight, like Arrow Video, like Vinegar Syndrome. I like those box set edition, hard box sets and stuff like that. Slip covers, I'm kind of more into as well. Steelbooks hasn't ever been, like, really my jam. Like, I like a good Steelbook, but I don't like a good Steelbook like that. I'm not going to pay $40, $50 for a new Steelbook unless I really love the artwork on it, or I really love the movie and want to collect all the different editions for it, which sometimes that is the case as collectors, guys, you know. But anyway, I was done. I was like, I'm just going to get maybe a couple here and there. But then Lionsgate swooped in and they started churning out these awesome Steelbooks. Dirty Dancing 4K Steelbook, Dread 4K Steelbook, Apocalypse Now, American Psycho, like all these incredible Steelbooks, incredible artwork, unique artwork, innovative artwork that kind of folds in with the slipcover. They were just doing some really cool stuff. And they're still doing cool stuff right now, guys. Really cool stuff, and it drew me back in because it's $19.99. How can you pass that up? How can you pass up a Terminator 2, even though the transfer is terrible? Everybody talks about the transfer being terrible. How can you pass up that Steelbook? It's so freaking awesome for, like, an iconic action sci-fi film. I had to get it. So they drew me back in, and I got hooked on Steelbooks. And I feel like because Lionsgate came in and upped their game with the artwork and the slipcovers, other studios started following suit. Like, I feel like Paramount, you know, started doing the slipcovers on theirs. You know, Warner Brothers Steelbooks, I feel like, started to get a little bit better. I feel like Universal Steelbooks started to get a little bit better. I feel like people started caring about the artwork on their show. But Disney, definitely not. But the rest of the studios, I feel like, followed suit. Sony started to do really cool Steelbooks as well, collectible Steelbooks. And people started to, you know, get back into Steelbooks, I feel like, in a way that they hadn't been for, like, the previous 3 years. This could all be in my head. I'm sure if you're big-time Steelbook collectors, you're like, no, you can. There's always been great Steelbooks. But I'm kind of rambling. I'm going off on tangents, but I'm trying to process this with you guys. In some ways, I think that Lionsgate deserves that money, $34.99. But in other ways, come on, guys, like, this is not how business works. You don't jack up the prices almost 2 times. Like, you have to know that people are going to push back on this. You know, people that are addicted to these Steelbooks that have to collect them, they're going to continue to buy them. But a lot of people are not going to buy these, not at this price point. I am certainly not, for sure. But let's get into the next Steelbook, guys, because we got more to talk about. The Cutthroat Island 4K Steelbook, which this is actually a really cool announcement. Great artwork on this one. This is a pirate movie from, I believe, the early 90s. I've never seen this movie, 1995. This is a notorious bomb at the box office. It's got Gina Davis in it, though, directed by Rennie Harlan. I've never seen this movie. It got a 4K release over in the UK from Studio Canal, but now it is getting a Lionsgate Steelbook. And there's a lot of special features on here, audio commentary with the director, but I think all that stuff was already in the Studio Canal version. I don't think any of these are new features or anything, but The artwork on this is absolutely incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. I love that there's like a map on the inside. I do want this, and to be completely honest, I will probably pre-order this, but the price point on this one is $39.99, and I honestly don't understand why it's so high. And again, going back to, this is a catalog title. This is a catalog title, an older movie. They're putting it out on 4K. 3 years ago, Lionsgate would have priced this at $19.99. 2 years ago, Lionsgate would have priced this at $21.99. In 2024, just a year and a half later, or I mean, a half a year later, like they were doing $21.99 last year, just a half a year later, Lionsgate is pricing their Steelbooks under the Walmart's umbrella. Freaking hit my glasses. Under the Walmart's umbrella. I'm getting really excited with this video, guys. Hyped up. Under the Walmart umbrella, they're pricing these at $39.99. This one, it's like, what is this? What is this? Like the Rambos were $34.99. Was that just because they were re-releases and they figured that the Steelbook set was already out, so maybe they had to price those a little bit lower? Cutthroat Island, $39.99. Is this the standard? Is this going to be the standard for like new movies on 4K under Lionsgate, under Walmart, under this nice Steelbook artwork with the slipcover? Is that the new standard? $39.99 for a Steelbook, 4K Steelbook? Now, granted, great artwork. It's great artwork. It's got great slipcover. I'm not saying this is not worth 40 bucks. I'm not saying it's not worth 40 bucks, but what I am saying is, because Disney's been doing this crap, Warner Brothers, they've been charging us damn near 40 bucks for Steelbooks for like 2 or 3 years now. So, and Lionsgate always has quality. Their transfers are always great, and there's really nothing to ever complain about Lionsgate. It's just that they built us up to make us believe they were the cheap studio. They were the studio that we, didn't have to break the bank on. They were going to take care of us. They were going to have our backs. And it just kind of sucks to know that now we have nobody. Literally nobody is watching our backs when it comes to prices right now. And I just don't know what the deal is, guys. So I got the press release on this one, $39.99 on the press release, and then I got on the Walmart website. I'm like, maybe it'll be a little bit lower on there. Surely $39.99 is not the price. It is available to pre-order right now on Walmart for $39.99. I will link all these down below if you do want to get them, if you're just super into Lionsgate stuff. Like I said, I'll probably pre-order this one. I'll probably pre-order this one because I am interested in this movie. Gina Davis, it's 4K, it's a pirate movie. I'm sure it's going to look great. And the artwork's just stunning. Like it's so freaking stunning. It's awesome. But like, I don't think it's any more stunning than Young Guns on 4K. And last year, I mean, just 2 months ago, Young Guns at Best Buy was $21.99. That was a great Steelbook and it had cards in it and everything. And here we are 2 months later, $39.99 for a Steelbook at Walmart. It just kills me. It tears me up inside, guys. But that's not it, guys. We got another Steelbook to talk about. And this one, I'm not going to complain about as much because it is 2 movies. The Red 2 film collection. So they're 2 Red movies. I think both these movies had Bruce Willis in them. I haven't seen these movies. I think they're based on a comic book or something. But this one's actually really cool. I like the design on this one. This is also available to pre-order on Best Buy right now for $39.99. Now, I'm going to be a little nicer to this price point because there are 2 movies in this set. It's still 1 Steelbook, but there are 2 movies in this set. And the slipcover is really cool. It's like this little top secret thing. It's see-through. You can see the interior artwork or the Steelbook artwork through it. And it's got Bruce Willis front and center. It's got a freaking, I don't know what the hell that is, like a pink pig or something, stuffed animal with the camera on the inside. Again, haven't seen the movies, but it's cool. It's got 4 discs in here. So, I mean, it's a 4-disc set. And you know what? This price seems more, in line with Lionsgate pricing. I can't think of a time when Lionsgate did 2 movies and 1 Steelbook. I'm sure they've done it before. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Walmart did the Expendables 4 film set. I do know that. That was like $75, $79 or something like that. But 2 movies, 1 Steelbook set, $39.99. This feels fair to me. This feels fair to me. I don't have an issue with this as much. It's really cool artwork. It's got a nice slip cover. And I don't know if I'm going to get this because, again, I haven't seen these movies and I'm not too interested. I don't feel like I've heard hype for them, like an overwhelming hype for them. Let me know if they're worth it, though, in the comment section below. But yeah, guys, look, Red $39.99. Don't have an issue with that. But Cutthroat Island, I just think is is like way beyond ridiculous. It's way beyond ridiculous for what we're expecting. And this just goes back to the video I did a couple of months ago, or a month ago, I believe, where I talked about 5 negative aspects of Best Buy leaving physical media. And you know, this is what I talked about, guys. I talked about the raising of the prices because Amazon, Walmart, they don't have Best Buy anymore. I don't think a lot of people understood, but Best Buy was lowering the prices on this stuff before Amazon and Walmart were, and they were taking cues from Best Buy to lower this stuff. We're seeing this right now on Amazon, like their Screen Factory Blu-rays that are selling right now for $36.99. They went down in price like right before they released, and then after they released, like Funeral Home and Thinner, they went right back up to $36.99. I'm noticing that I track this stuff all the time, guys. Like, this is what I do. I look at pricing, I look at what's coming this week and stuff like that. I'm looking at this stuff all the time, constantly. I'm watching these fluctuations in prices. They're going down when they're coming out, and then like the week after, they go right back up. So the pricing is just really wonky, and it's weird right now, and it's because we don't have that constant. I think that we're learning right now how important Best Buy was to the overall price of our physical media releases. That's what we're learning right now, because Walmart, they're running wild. They don't have competition. They don't have anybody that they have to set standards for. And again, I'm not saying that this is Walmart. This could be Lionsgate. I don't know exactly what goes into the pricing of these releases. Could be Lionsgate, could be Walmart. It could be them working together. I don't know, guys. I just know that when they put an item on Walmart.com, a physical media item on Walmart.com to pre-order, that price doesn't go down. It generally stays the same. Maybe there's an instance where it has. They don't run a lot of sales. Best Buy would run sales. If a new Steelbook came out and it wasn't selling well, you go in there a couple weeks later, it would be $5 cheaper in Best Buy. I don't see that happening in Walmart. They just don't do that kind of stuff very often. But I don't know, guys, that I just had to get on here and give my 2 cents. What do you all think about this whole pricing thing? I'm sure everybody's got an opinion. Is it a big deal? Is it not a big deal? Am I reading too much into it? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on bell notifications for all future videos, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.